Okay, so this is simplifying a sum or difference of two univariate polynomials. It's basically just adding or subtracting two polynomials from each other. So you ready? If I have 5x squared plus 3x plus 6 minus 2x squared plus 7x plus 1, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute the negative through to each term. What that's going to do is we're going to go 5x squared plus 3x plus 6. I don't need the parenthesis now. And this is going to be negative 2x squared, negative 7x, and negative 1. And that's because I distributed the negative. Now, we just look at, okay, what are the like terms? So I've got an x squared and negative 2x squared. So a 5x here and a negative 2x squared here. So I'll combine those. I've got a positive 3x and a negative 7x, so I'll combine those. And then I've got a positive 6 and a negative 1. So one of the ways I think that you guys were introduced to this was you make x squared, x, and then a constant. And we put all of our x squareds in the x squared column, so that would be 5 and negative 2, right? Then we go and find all of our x's, which would be positive 3 and negative 7. And then we go and find our constants, which are positive 6 and negative 1. And now what we do is we just add that up. So 5 minus 2 is 3. And 3 minus 7 is negative 4. And 6 minus 1 is 5. And we take these, and all we do is we tack on x squared, x, and that last one's constant. So our final answer is going to be 3x squared minus 4x plus 5. And that's what you would type into the system. Okay? So if I were to look at another one, okay, and let's say, let me just grab one real fast. So this one is going to be 7x squared plus 3 plus 4x squared minus 6x minus 1. Now the wonderful thing about having a plus sign right here is the fact that there's really no distribution that needs to happen due to the fact that whatever's inside this parenthesis is going to keep its signs because you have a positive that's sitting out front here. So all we do is we eliminate the parentheses, 7x squared plus 3 plus 4x squared minus 6x minus 1. We take x squared, x, and our constants. We have x squared right there. You know what, let me try to keep the colors the same. Let me make red is our x squared, so I'm going to get 7 and positive 4 and positive 7 here. Then we're going to have, looks like it's just a negative 6 for my x, and that's it. And then we're going to finalize this out with a positive 3 and a negative 1. So what we get is 7 plus 4 is 11. And we're going to get just negative 6 here. And then we'll get 3 minus 1, which is 2. And we bring down the x squared and the x and the constant. So this is now going to be 11x squared minus 6x plus 2. And that is your answer.